House of Dragon: The Impact of Trauma on Mental and Emotional Well-Being, titled The Weight of the Targaryen Legacy, unpacking the impact of trauma on mental and emotional well-being in House of the Dragon. Trauma is a heavy burden that can weigh down even the strongest of individuals. In the world of House of the Dragon, the Targaryen family is no exception. The show masterfully weaves a narrative that explores the long-lasting effects of trauma on mental and emotional well-being, particularly in the characters of Rhaenyra and Alicent. Rhaenyra, the princess who would be queen, is a prime example of how trauma can shape a person's identity and behavior. Her experiences of abandonment, rejection, and betrayal at the hands of her family members have left her with deep emotional scars. These wounds have led to a pattern of self-sabotage, self-doubt, and a desperate need for validation from others. Alicent, on the other hand, is a character who has been shaped by the trauma of her own making. Her complicated relationship with her father, Helaena, and her subsequent desire for power and control have led her down a path of manipulation and deceit. Her actions are driven by a deep-seated need to prove herself and gain acceptance from those around her. The show's portrayal of trauma is not limited to these two characters. However, the entire Targaryen family is grappling with the weight of their own trauma. From Rhaenys' experiences of oppression and marginalization to Daemon's struggles with addiction and impulsivity, each character's story serves as a reminder that trauma is not something that can be overcome overnight, but rather it is a process that requires patience, self-awareness, and a willingness to confront the past. One of the most striking aspects of House of the Dragon is its exploration of the intergenerational transmission of trauma. The show highlights how the experiences of one generation can have a profound impact on the next, often in ways that are not immediately apparent. This is particularly evident in the relationship between Rhaenyra and her children, who are struggling to come to terms with their own trauma and the legacy of their family's past. The show's portrayal of trauma also raises important questions about the role of mental health in our society. In a world where mental illness is often stigmatized and marginalized, House of the Dragon offers a powerful reminder of the importance of seeking help and support. The characters' struggles with anxiety, depression, and PTSD serve as a reminder that these conditions are not weaknesses, but rather a natural response to the trauma that we have experienced. Ultimately, House of the Dragon is a show that reminds us that trauma is not something that can be overcome in isolation. It requires a willingness to confront the past, to seek help and support, and to work towards healing and recovery. As we watch the Targaryen family navigate the complexities of their own trauma, we are reminded that we are not alone in our struggles, and that there is hope for healing and redemption, no matter how dark the past may seem.